Human nature, man. I think ever since the caveman days when we used to walk out and back to my cave. I'm not saying they did, I mean it wasn't around then. Rob, what was it like back then?
Well, it was just as you describe it.
But VCRs were a lot bigger.
VCRs were a hell of a lot bigger. They were the size of the side of the mountain.
They were called Dino.
Yeah, Dino Vision.
Mentalist. Can you imagine going and taking that back to the video store?
Oh man.
Okay, now where would you post that?
Pterodactyl mail.
Fucking hell. Whole new service from Yahoo. Pterodactyl mail. It really fucks up the koala bears.
Anyway.
Yeah, so good or bad. I mean, like, a lot of people say, oh, it's bad, it's degrading and whatever else, but...
Am I getting ahead of you or what?
They're the people that, oh, I don't do all that sort of peer pressure. I'm drinking more than you. Yes, you are, because you just drink like a fish, and then it hits you for
the reason the ex-wife called me Camel Boy.
Yeah, I don't think that was the only reason. No, camels carry lots of water.
Yes.
No, I didn't mean it like any other way.
Alright. Pornography is good. Because without it...
Single people would be full of spunk.
Yes. And there'd be more wet dreams.
And tissue makers would run out of money.
Yes. Pornography is good.
Thing is though, what I've never worked out is like, it's not just one movie, is it? No. Blokes can't have one movie.
Well, it gets boring after a while.
Yeah, but where does that whole collection of pornography come from, and how do we categorise it?
Depends on your taste. I mean, you might like straight, hardcore, gay, anal, all that sort of
crap.
But
doesn't it sort of affect any future relationships by watching porn?
Yes, I believe it does. You might want to reenact certain things that you see, or in the same vein, you know, try something like you may have, you know, had this girlfriend that, you know, you've just been having regular old sex with, and you watch this porno and there's anal in it, and you want to give it a try with her, and she's like, whoa, baby! You know, so not, I mean, different strokes for different folks, literally.
Different strokes for things.
Anyway, so yes, you know, I'm gonna put less in this time.
Yeah, right. That's the same man.
Look at the eyes.
You were still thinking of your porn movie. You were.
I'd have to get another one of these.
Time.
You have to get another one of these.
Not tonight, won't you?
Sure.
No way of driving up there and getting one of them tonight.
Well, no.
Dude, you've been drinking, yeah? You're like this. Oh, it's only there. Yes. We're gonna walk up there, are we?
Ride the bike.
You on the bike after? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking. You can wear my head cam thing. That I've got to see.
That wouldn't give me the camera. If I fall off the bike, the camera would be busted.
So what else were we going to talk about?
I mean, look at the list here.
10 fags, toilet roll and biscuits.
What the fuck's that?
I think that's what we're getting tomorrow. Smoking, health. Oh, dodgy subject. As the haze starts to come down and the alcohol's flowing, I feel wired. I've only had a couple of glasses. What a pussy. Look at you mixing drinks like a proper barman. Hey,
here's where I deviate from the proper barman.
I've got a question to ask you. Cruise liners. If you had no job,
yeah,
you weren't into computers, and you weren't in a relationship or whatever, have you ever thought about like these cruise liners that go all around the world for like 3 months at a time? That would be fucking cool.
You been working on one?
Yeah.
Or yeah, I'd do it.
I think that'd be an amazing way of looking around at life.
Aye.
Plus you'd get to see down many people's cleavages while you were serving them food. I knew it. See? That's the weakness. That's the weakness. It's the boob shot or the lifted arm shot or the...
I suppose we should mention that Filthy Horse videos mostly have cleavage in them.
I don't watch Filthy Horse video. I've watched a few. I've never watched them all the way through. You're going to have a cigarette now, aren't you? Just as us talk about smoking, you're actually going to smoke. I've quit 5 days. And
you had a relapse last night. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay. To be honest, he did relapse, but he didn't like it.
I hated it. I was in a bar called Bud's, which was, you know, very American, and if you like that sort of thing, I felt a bit, you know, strange British men in a US pub. But bitch, I could really go for one of them right now.
You know.
No, I've just had a thought though. Oh, that's good.
What?
I left it. I left the thing though. Just keep talking about smoking. I just need to.
Can you believe that he breaks windows walking past?
Go for what you call it.
He's going for a whatchamacallit. Bear in mind that whether it's number 1 or number 2, it'll take him about 20 seconds. You like that?
Anyway.
So smoking.
So smoking.
Now, problem is with me and smoking is that I like it.
Why?
I like it because I really don't know, but I like it.
Do you think if you stop smoking, you die?
No.
I think you would.
I think I will go through a couple of days of hell, but the same as I got over my addiction of some harder drugs in the past, I'm sure I can get over this given time.
Yeah.
It's a question of if I want to get over it.
You enjoy it?
Afterwards, yeah.
What are we on about now?
What do you think we're on about?
Oh, smoking.
Smoking. So,
Titanic's in the port.
oh my god. I really hope you can't hear that. Anyway, so yes, smoking. It's something I've been doing since '97. I went to a event in Amsterdam. I've been smoking 1 or 2 occasionally on and off before that, but that was the first time I really went gung-ho and just somebody had a carton of Marlboros, broke a few out and just started chain smoking. Next thing you know, I come back to England and I'm still doing it. So 9 years now. And I've been thinking about quitting. I mean, one big change I made recently was I noticed I was smoking up to 30 cigarettes a day, if not more.
Fucking hell.
I decided that was too much. I was coughing up a lung. So I forced myself to smoke outside, he says, having a cigarette right here. This is perhaps, I mean, when's the last time I had one inside?
Oh God. Yesterday? No, weeks, months. No,
Weeks.
no. Well, not since I've been here.
I've sinned on that once or twice, but you know, most of the time I will always go outside. I certainly won't at the computer because then I would just sit there and puff, puff, puff. So yeah, by forcing myself to smoke outside, I've cut my rate down to about 10 a day average. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little less, depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If I get on the phone to my boss, I'll pace around outside smoking continuously. So yeah, I haven't quit, but I've cut down. Phil here has quit.
Well, that's 5 days. I sort of, like I say, I went to a bar last night and sort of part and parcel sitting at a bar and just had the urge, but I felt really ill after it. But I've smoked for about 10 years. Not as much as you. I mean, I've only used smoke probably, I don't know, 5 or 10 a day, nothing major, but even so, it's the whole health concerns for me.
Now, you believe that US cigarettes have different additives?
Oh God, yeah. Like last time I come over, man, and I was smoking them cowboy killers that you smoke, I swear they made me like addicted to them. Like, as in there's something in them to make you like buy them. Because there's some kind of, I don't know, can't explain it. Can't explain it.
Somebody told us once what brand there was with no of those additives in them. I wonder which one it was. I can't remember for the
It's
life of
definitely
me.
not fucking Marlboro, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
well, Marlboros. And yeah, I'm thinking as we're bumping up this exercise regime, I'm going to try and cut down because if you can't breathe as you're trying to exercise, then you know, there's not much point to it.
Well, I think one of the things that made me want to stop doing it is because I started to notice it when I was exercising and realised that it was connected to smoking because of all the wheeziness and whatever else. I tell you something, it's such a great feeling when you're buzzed up when you're doing it, and when you're actually doing the exercise. It's just getting into it and getting there. I mean, I've slacked off quite a lot really. I should get back there because I do enjoy it when I'm there. But I can really smoke that fag right now.
You're not going to.
I'm not going to, but it's fucking torture.
Yeah, but you got to get used to it because people are still going to smoke around you, aren't they?
Not for much longer, my friend.
Not for much longer.
Oh, they're banning it, aren't they? Everywhere. I don't know about the US. I don't think that'll go down too well.
We've only found one bar in Roswell so far where you can actually smoke in-house.
Yeah, well, you can do anything there.
Otherwise pretty much anything.
You probably skin lizards on the bar if you give them the right amount of money.
Aye. But
Well-
yeah, but a Roswell ordinance that you cannot smoke in restaurant or bar establishments.
You know,
So you go up to Cattle Barron or something, no smoking.
you can't smoke anywhere in Ireland either, and Scotland. Scotland's got it in effect now.
You've got it in Ireland
Got it in Ireland.
and the Scottish.
In this, I can't do a Scottish accent.
You can do Scottish.
I can do Scottish.
That was Irish.